right, ab day. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick warm up. My abs still kind of hurt from last week. It's quite interesting. It was like 5, 6 days. Yeah. And today I wanted to talk to you about social media and its addiction, which is quite interesting. I'm noticing that on myself, that the more time I spend on my phone, the more addicted I am, and the less enjoyment actually comes from that. Because, you know, you stick to your phone, and I have, maybe 5 to 6 hours of phone time every day, including the fact that for like 40 minutes I'm doing what's it called, this filming, so that also counts. So I think of entertainment and of wasting time. It's about I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 hours actually. So yeah, man, I understand that the more I scroll, the more I, you know, do that, the less happy I get, and the less results I get, and the less encouragement I get, and the less of everything. But the addiction to scroll more and more and more is always there. And that phenomenon made me actually think about it quite a lot. Whew. Oh boy. Let's go. Yeah, it's really weird that my abs haven't recovered from last week. Well, I didn't train them forever, but I actually kind of enjoy doing it now. As much as it burns, you actually get the result really fast, because the abs are a muscle which you can actually grow, which is quite a phenomenon for many people. Everybody thinks you just have abs or don't have them, but you can grow them like you can grow your bicep and something else. So that's quite interesting. And going back to the topic of social media, it's interesting because there's many studies and dopamine and on how scrolling gives you that dopamine, and you see so many different things, you can be in so many different places, you can experience so many different feelings, but without actually needing to do much work, just sitting on the couch and scrolling your phone. But the problem with that is that you get bored of it and your mind gets addicted to it, but you actually don't end up doing anything and actually experiencing any real happiness. Because if you travel or if you do other things, then you actually experience a certain type of joy. But when you're just watching it, then it's kind of like you're experiencing something, but it's fake. And I think everybody knows that when they have something fake, they don't actually get that much enjoyment from it, and ultimately it brings you unhappiness, which it's kind of what happens. And I feel like that's what's happening to many people, and I actually want to take a complete break from social media for some time. I've been wanting to do this for more than a year now. Just go somewhere, and hopefully that will happen. I don't want to jinx it. Next month, go for a mountain trip, and there's no Wi-Fi, there's no net, there's nothing. For at least a week, be without any connection. Just actually live a full life, not living a life on social media and either doing all your work there and or just wasting all your time watching Netflix or Instagram or scrolling TikTok or whatnot. Even though I don't feel like I'm very addicted, but I feel like the addiction actually creeped up on me, and that I am quite addicted. Oh, all right. This doesn't seem like it may be a good exercise for the abs, but you'll be surprised. Other side. Back to our topic of social media and phone addiction. I'm super grateful that I only got a smartphone when I was like 19. I think I was 19, maybe I was 18. But, before that, no idea what's happening. No news, no games, no addiction, because there was nothing to be addicted to. I had a really good childhood. Spent most of it, outside in the school and, in a natural environment where we just did, all those things which you do naturally, play around, have fun, go to the forest, cook, clean, learn some carpentry, make some cool things, play around with mud, marbles, and, just, you name it, that natural life. You didn't sit behind the computer and just game, didn't ruin your eyesight, didn't get addicted, and all those other things. So now I feel like I've, an upper hand on those who didn't have a childhood like that, but who were given screens and who actually could be addicted in that sense. So I'm very grateful that didn't happen to me, but I can understand how it happened to so many people because, you see a phone from a young age. That's just simply what happens. All right, let's try this exercise that I saw many. It's a killer, that's for sure. Yeah. But also lately I haven't had much work. And so I was, I've been watching the series Undercover on Netflix and, I watch 2 episodes a day, 45 minutes an episode, that's 1.5 hours. And then you scroll, you space out, play some stupid games. So, 4 or 5 hours of your life are gone for something, pretty useless because you don't remember that. You simply get addicted. There's no future to it. It's just 100% waste of time. You could have made money, could have had good memories, could have, done anything but waste your time. But, in this day and age, we're so used to having a phone and saying that it's very practical and it helps us, and it does. But we end up wasting a lot of time and getting addicted to a lot of things, which ultimately make our life worse than if we didn't have the phone, which can connect you to so many people, can make you money and do other things. Yes, I'm not arguing, I'm not saying that that's pure evil, but it has tendencies which are keen for a human being to develop, which a human being is keen to develop. And you cannot say that it's not there, because I'm pretty sure that everyone who has a phone has experienced that to a certain degree. Whether they agree with me or not, that's a different thing. Oh boy. But it's the ultimate truth. Oh, all right. Maybe do this exercise and one more, and I'm done. I think I'm gonna do the traditional variation of sit-ups, but with a little bit of weight. Oh, yeah. Anyway, these are my thoughts. Practically, how to avoid that. I think you need to take breaks. I think you need to somehow disconnect yourself from social media, at least for some time, to regenerate and remake those dopamine receptors, which are all the time burnt out with all the content that we watch. And taking a break for a week, 5 days, maybe a weekend, maybe one day to begin with, just no phone, or just starting with maybe a few hours of no phone. I try to practice that in the morning. After I wake up, I listen to a lecture, and then when I go pray, when I go to the temple, I leave my phone at home. When I go for kirtan or some evening prayer, again, just leave your phone at home, and in that way you'll be safe, because you don't have it. You cannot, be what is that called? You can't fall for that trap again, because it's not possible. You don't have it unless you take someone else's phone. But that's highly unlikely, in my opinion. Oh, all right. Final one. Oh, this one's painful, especially for the end. My legs and abs have absolutely no energy left. Whew. All right. Feel pretty good. Yeah, abs feeling amazing. It's a nice workout. The shred is happening, the cut's happening. I'm also getting a little tan because I've been driving, without the shirt a lot. So that's also quite nice. I like being tan. All right, peace out. Try not to be addicted to social media, and if you have kids or children that you care about, don't get them addicted either, because I think it's a lot harder to get free from that kind of addiction. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.